my sports career, I started with wrestling. Yeah. I was 15, and I saw the announcement about the sports club, about the possibility for women to train in wrestling training. And I went there. I tried to make the training in wrestling, and I like it very much. But in that time, the new kind of sports was appeared in Ukraine. It was kickboxing with legs and hands. So it's not a classical boxing. It is with legs. And after my training wrestling, there was a training of kickboxing team. And I left after my training to see the kickboxing skills, the kickboxing training, and I liked it more than wrestling. And I decided to train in one day wrestling, another day kickboxing. Half of the year I decided to train only kickboxing. And I met my best trainer, my best coach in kickboxing team.
For women, and I know women in boxing, it wasn't easy to go in a sport that is actually not for women, that is for and girls had to spar with boys.
Yeah.
They didn't have like a dressing room or a bathroom.
Yeah, we have the same. Yes.
You went through all that?
Yes, but you know, in that time it was the first. It was the Ukraine voted for independence, and the times for living was not so nice with the good income of my family. No, it was some strange times, and I didn't live in the center of Kiev, and the situation on the streets was a bit dangerous. So it was good for any girls to have skills to defend. And I started my career in kickboxing. I won the championship of Kiev, the championship of Ukraine, and many years I was the first number in the international, in Ukrainian kickboxing team. But my hands was always better than my legs. Because we train more and more as the old school of boxing. And in that time, female boxing was not recognized. So there was not a female boxing tournament, but a lot of kickboxing tournament. So my first practice to participate in sport was kickboxing.
When you went to boxing, was it difficult to stop kicking? Because sometimes it becomes like a reaction, to throw punches and then kick, and then boxing is just using the arms.
I was training in one gym and in one time and in one team with Klitschko brothers. We had the same coach, and the whole time of the everyday training we had old school boxing training. legs, it's sometimes more boxing. So for me, it was not. It was absolutely easy to start my boxing career, and I saw. Vitali started his sports career, his athlete's career as a kickboxer too.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. And then Vitali started his boxing career, and I started my boxing. It seems to me in the same time. In the same time, I trained only with the men. They helped me to have good boxing skills. They helped me in my preparation for any tournaments, championships. So I was like a boy in our boy team. So for me it was comfortable. Yes, of course, we had one cloakroom.
Yeah.
But first lady and after boys. So I didn't felt uncomfortable, or I think they loved me. But in sparring, it's a competition. It was not easy, of course, for me, because physiologically I'm a woman. I cannot have such speed or such punch like a man. But I was very technique boxer. Thanks for my man sparring partner.
Yes. What did you see in kickboxing and then boxing that you said, I have to do this?
I would dream to win the Olympic Games. And also the career of Klitschko brothers. They was my heroes, always, all my life, and right now too. And I saw the achievement of Vladimir Klitschko in Atlanta, his gold medal of Olympic Games, and I dreamed about it so much times. I enjoyed. I tried to be better on during every training, during every sparrings. But in that time, there was not a female boxing in Olympic Games. It was the reason why I decided to go to the professional boxing, because I started like a boxer in amateur tournament. I won the golden medal and the special prize, like the best technical boxer. It was in Greece, in Athens. But I didn't see the possibility to get an Olympic license, because in that time female boxing wasn't recognized by Olympic Committee. So I decided to find someone from professional boxing. And I met my my former manager, Philippe Fondue. I think you know him, Philippe. And
Yes, I believe I know.
yeah. And we started my boxing career. And for example, when EBU, European Boxing Union, recognized female boxing, the first championship, female EBU championship, I participated like the first number of the rating, and I won the first EBU female title against the local girls from Ascona. It was in Switzerland, in Ascona, and I won the title not in my country, abroad. So I was like a opponent, but I won the title, and it was the first female belt in my country, and I was so happy. I think we worked more every day when I decided to start my professional boxing career, but it was comfortable, enough comfortable.
Yes. What is your best memory of boxing, of your boxing career?
Yes. My first world title fight, it was in Hamburg against the very popular boxing star Regina Halmich. Regina Halmich was very popular in that time. Undefeated, a lot of fans. She was a really boxing star in that times. I had a fight against her, against in that time boxing star, and it was the first broadcasting in Ukraine, because the fight was in Germany, in Hamburg. Yes. So before that fight, nobody knows the name Alina Shaternikova. I mean, nobody in sports world. Yes, I was well known like a kickboxer. We prepared very well, and it was a great fight. Regina Halmich was not ready to have such tough opponent like I was. But unfortunately, the official result, the winner was Regina, but the whole arena, all spectators said, no, the winner is from Ukraine.
Really?
Yes. So it was a good experience for me. In spite of my loss, I was very happy because the people recognized me like the winner of that fight. And I saw, before this event, I've never seen such big boxing arena with so many press, media, with so many cameras, with so many spectators. It was like a big sports entertainment. And after the fight, it was a press conference. And a lot of journalists ask me, what do you think about this result? How you feel yourself? And I said that the promoters stolen my victory, and I feel like I am a champion. And it was a good experience for me.
Yes. And those injustices, do they hurt?
Really, in that time, I thought that I must work more, that I can improve my boxing skills more and more, and somewhere I will be the world champion. So in my life, I'm an absolutely positive woman with positive, and I didn't cry after that loss. I didn't think about I should stop my career, I don't like such games of promoter. No, I thought that I should work more and more to improve, to be the better in the ring. That was my reason to continue the career and to be better in the next boxing events.
Yes. And Ukraine has become a very powerful nation for boxing.
Yeah.
And the WBC, I mean, so much that the WBC added the Ukrainian flag in the logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was at your convention, remember?
Yes, absolutely.
What do you remember of that convention?
For me, it was very important. I felt that it had been very important to make the best for everyone. A lot of organization questions, a lot of new knowledge, a lot of communication every day. I worked very hard. Not only me, all my team. We had meetings, I think, every day, because we tried to make on the perfect way every issue of organization.
Yes.
And I was very happy that when Mauricio proposed me to go to the airport to meet Lennox Lewis, Oscar De La Hoya, because they are legendary boxers. They are boxing stars for me, and I looked through their boxing career a lot of years, and I'm a fan of them. And Mauricio said to me, please go to the airport to meet Oscar De La Hoya. I was so happy. You cannot imagine how I was happy. And
Did you get nervous when you met him?
yeah, and after we had a small talk with him with Lennox Lewis, with Evander Holyfield. So really during that convention, I enjoyed every moment. I was happy, like I'm a paradise. Yeah. I don't like ego. I love people from around the world, and for me, I know that my country that Kiev is an ancient city with good people, and I was happy to show for everyone how Ukrainians are amazing.
What is it? How are you still connected to boxing today?
I work like a vice president of National Professional Boxing League of Ukraine, and also before the war, I helped to the Ukrainian promoter to organize the big boxing events in Ukraine, because I'm a well-known athlete in my country, and for me, for example, it's easy to have to make a negotiation with the owner of sports arena and to have the best price for the promoter. So I was very active in Ukrainian boxing life before the war, and all promoters, Ukrainian promoters, are my friends. The majority of the boxers are my friends. I love boxing. Boxing is not like a work. It's like a lifestyle. During this convention, I have been surrounded, care and love all WBC family. Here, I feel like I'm in home. with WBC family, it means like with my Ukrainians. I don't feel that I am a foreigner, no. In this convention, we had the mission to explain the delegates about the real situation in Ukraine, to show the pictures, to show the videos, to have talks about the real situation in Ukraine. Mm-hmm. So it was the mission. And the second question, I think we admire to protest against any Russian activities in the world boxing arena.
Yes.
And we done it. Thanks for the decision of WBC board. Mm-hmm. Before my trip to Acapulco, I was in the office of Vitali, and he said to me, Alina, I would like to visit this annual convention because it's 60th convention. Yeah, and of course my heart will be with you, with WBC family, but you know the situation in Kiev, it's not possible. You should make the great speech, not only from you or from National Professional Boxing League of Ukraine or from Vitali Klitschko, no, from Ukrainians.
Yes.
Make it, darling, the great speech. I said, okay, Vitali, I will try, but Honorit, you can do it, believe in yourself. So it was a task from Vitali to do the best, and of course I worried because so many people, so many delegates from a lot of countries. 5 minutes before the speech, I had a short message from Vitali. You will be the best. Do it. So Vitali, during the war, the Klitschko brothers, they are the heroes for me.
Yes.
Their behavior is like an example for my family, for me, for my family. So be brave like Ukrainians, be brave like Klitschko brothers.
Yes.
It's a good motivation to feel brave and strength during any situation in your life. You know, I met a lot of women like a volunteer, and now we are friends and work closely about all details for supporting the wounded soldiers. Because you know, the wounded soldiers are not only in military hospitals. In the whole hospitals in Ukraine, you can find wounded soldiers, unfortunately, because it's a war.
Yes.
And when I went firstly to the hospital to see the soldiers, of course, in the evening at my home, I was crying because of big emotions, because of big pain. But when I visit them, I must be on the positive way, because without crying, without negative news, not. Only with great emotion to see them, with a great emotion to support them, and with clothes, with good food, with good book, with good books. For example, thanks for the donat from the Switzerland Federation. In one hospital building, I think three floors. There was not internet, absolutely, without internet. But the wounded soldiers would like to have internet to make a connection with the wives, with the kids. Yes. So it's absolutely uncomfortable to be in the hospital without internet. And I did it. I did a very good high-level Wi-Fi internet in this building. The producer of the big factory of the yogurt, you know, yogurt, get us a lot of yogurts free to bring to the hospitals for the wounded cities. So my friend or my husband drive to the big factory of yogurt, take them, and after we bring to the any room of all rooms of the hospitals.
Because you give them hope.
Yeah.
You give them strength.
And warm.
Yes.
Yes, and warm, and also the wounded soldiers like the boxing gifts. And I made many the souvenir gloves, and I give them this the souvenir gloves with the signature, for example, Usyk, my signature, Lomachenko signature, and they are like kids. Wow, wow, we like it so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Believe in yourself. We have so strength. We have so power to make this world better. And thanks for the boxing, thanks for the WBC family. I feel that I really, and I do this, that I really can make the world better. Support each other, help each other, love the people around you. And this is the main keys to make the world better. Love, support, and help.